You're not going to believe this, but today on my agenda, I'm going to make some cushion covers. And when I opened up my phone, I saw a message from Marian. What a coincidence. And guess what she's asking me for? To give her some coaching lessons on cushions and curtains. And I'm about to make some cushions cover. Now, what I'm going to do as well, I've got a lot of pillows that I've taken off my bed because it was just too much on my bed. So I've got a bag of pillows, and what I'm going to do is going to cut up the pillows and cut them in half, so I'll get two fat cushions from them. So guess what? I've got a load of leather fabric. And I thought, okay, I'm tidying up my living room, so I'll make some cushions and tidy up my living room. Now, I happen to have grey leather and cream. Or is it beige? I've got a lot of it. So I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I'm just going to do straightforward, either all leather or at the back cream and at the front or beige, and the back grey. But you see, this leather here, I've got some chairs that I want to reupholster, and these chairs are quite difficult. And at the back, it's already got, the whole thing has already got this leather on it. Now, this is really strong leather. So that's what I want to do. But in the meantime, I want at least 10 cushion covers. So I'm going to see what I can do with the fabrics that I've got and just cut some out and quickly sew them up. So tune in. Right, as you can see now, I've cut my first bit out, and what I've done is I've allowed for measurements for putting the zip in. There is my sample. Now, in order to sew leather or plastic, you need one of these feet. Because when using your ordinary feet, it tends to stretch the fabric. So I've got to switch it over to this. This is what you call sewing with one hand. That's one side. Notice how it's such a short part, but the foot helps to grab and keep the fabric nice and still. So that's what the zip looks like from this end. Now this zip here, these are some old zips that I had for years, and it's one of those zips that opens up at the end, so that's how long it was. So I made use of it. I've got loads of this, so I cut it off, because you can either stitch it going along this side here, which I didn't, but there's something to stop it. I'll show you later when I turn it inside out. So that's it, done from the inside. And I'd advise you what I did at first. I took it all the way down, and then I realized this is so thick I can't stitch on it like I did this end here, so I reduced it. So I'm going to have to go on top and stitch across to make sure this doesn't go any further over the ears. But that's it anyway. So you can see I've got the grey that side and this side, and everything should match up nicely. Can you see that? Wow, yes. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, you see that's not bad. That's an angle for you. Right. So I've put both ends back underneath the machine to show you that it can be done, and stitch over the zip. See? But because these stitches are going all the way down, it would have held it, but I'm just showing you that it can be done. Yeah, but let me see now. I don't think I can do this with one hand. I've had needles gone in my thumb or my finger once before, when I was working at industrial, let me see, when I was working in a factory. So let's go over the bump. Yeah, I've gone over the bump by hand. Right, let's continue sewing. Oh, I had a complaint from a woman with a video I made years ago, saying how she got seasick with the movement of the camera. Oh dear, I've gone over because I've doing, oh well, never mind. Yeah, so I apologize to her, but look, here I am doing it again. So I'm very sorry, just to show you, but I hope you get the point. So I've gone over here, so I'll just tidy it up by just taking it off or just leaving it, because it's not belonging to a customer. This is mine. So anyway, that's how I done it. Yeah, so that's done. Oh, let me zip it up and show you. Hang on a minute, let me put the phone down. There it is. All right, there it is. I did it without using a zip foot. Well, that's good enough for now. Did it one-handed as well, so yeah. But this is mine. But there it is anyway. Oh, and if you've got the time to change the cotton from making white on this side, then you go ahead. But me right now, when it's sitting on the side like that, on the chair like that, no one's the wiser. But that's good enough. Thank you for watching. Have you ever wondered why some pillows and cushions keep their shape? Now look at this. Now you know why. There it is. And I'm going to stitch that into the new cushion that I am making. I am going to stitch it in at the sides, and this is a little bit smaller than the actual size of this cushion insert. So here we have it now. I've actually got 8 done, but working with leather is so painful. My hand was cramping up, so I left the other 2 in my workroom to finish it off tomorrow, but they're all cut out. Now I've got more grey, so I'm going to cut some more grey out. But what I actually like is this one here. Put in the white on top of the grey. I love that. So what I'm going to do is open these back up and kind of either put the grey on the white, because I'm running out of the white, and see how that looks. But it looks more artistic that way. Now, I have got a book on how to do varieties of patterns on cushions, but believe you me, I've done it over the years, and there's a video up which I've shown you. It takes so much work, but when it comes to it, I don't want to make them for anybody, just cushions alone, unless they have a curtain made with it, because it really does take a long time to do fancy cushions. So I normally just settle for plain ones, but I do love this. So anyway, here it is. Both the white and the grey are real leather. Thank you for watching.